what you had. Ooh, not sure what you wanna where to go. Well, there's one place that you need to know. SVG is the place for me, where you get superior value guaranteed.
Welcome to another episode of SVG Motors Weekly. So proud and excited that you're joining us. In this episode, you're going to see a couple of cool things. First of all, we're going to take the supercar Camaro Z28 for a test drive, have some fun with it. Speaking of super, we've got a super salesperson. Brian sold 27 cars last month, and he's going to give us a little secret as to how he did that. One family bought 3 cars, and we're going to share that. Great story with a beautiful family. Also, Sharif, you know Sharif, he likes to have fun. Well, we open our 3rd location in Englewood, and he's there to have some fun, showing the rising Phoenix. The sign goes up out on the street. This is going to be one of our best episodes yet. We talked about supercars. We're also showcasing a super truck. So stay tuned and enjoy the show. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here at SVG Motors in Englewood. So excited about this new facility that we have, and it's a beautiful day.
The Phoenix is rising. Now for my magic skill. Like flying a kite.
All right, this thing just got done with a 62-point inspection.
Yes, sir. Bill and Tony just finished it.
They're pretty good guys, aren't they? They know what they're doing.
Yeah, they're great guys, Jeff. I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of hard not to be a good guy. You're at your trade and you've been doing it for 30 plus years.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. So this was the Equinox, right? What?
Chevy Equinox.
This is the 2015 Equinox. This is one we just bought.
We just got it. 29,000 miles on it.
So really, it's got the balance of the factory warranty and everything on it.
It sure does. Straight from Chevy.
So these are actually, I don't know if you know, because you deal with the auto clinic and just do a lot of service, but we sell a ton of these. It's unbelievable.
Well, of course I knew, because I'm servicing all of them.
That's
We're
right.
checking every one of them out.
So this has the MyLink. So what'd you guys do? Brakes, service, make sure everything's top notch, ready to go. Darn near like a brand new one. This is pretty much a new one without
Smells brand new.
without the big sticker price.
What do these things go for new?
Depending on the model, something like this, I want to say it's about 26,000. This one's right at 20. You're saving thousands.
That's that superior value guarantee.
Yeah, we do. And I spent a lot of time on there tweaking prices, make sure we are the best deal. It's a never-ending job, but we appreciate it. We're growing at a rapid pace because of that. And you're servicing more cars.
We service a lot of cars, not only internal cars, but we service a lot of customer cars too.
So, you know, you are, it's kind of vehicle for you and your family. I mean,
It's a great family size vehicle.
you get a couple more children's in there.
What are you trying to say?
Yeah.
We got our hands full with Skyline.
She sure is beautiful, though.
Oh, she's something else. She's gonna cause me a lot of trouble when she gets older.
Yeah, you know, that happens. This is the best thing about it. But this is great, especially if you get into sports. There's area to back that she's in the soccer, football.
She's in a cheerleader right now.
She's in a cheerleader?
She's a cheerleader right now.
That keeps you busy.
Oh, you have no idea. Well, you probably have plenty of an idea with your kids. But it's a new experience for me.
Oh, enjoy it. It goes by fast. This thing is quiet. You guys didn't mess up the brakes, did you?
We did not mess up the brakes.
Well, you know, I got a jab every now and then.
Tony hears you say that.
Oh,
you might get a jab or two.
Tony and Bill, they'll combine. They will kill me.
I don't think they kill you, but you might go missing for a few days.
Man, this thing is clean.
It's clean. It's really quiet. Anytime we get a car in, you know, we do a full inspection to make sure that when you guys sell a car to your customers that they're going to get the best value in that car.
So what you're trying to say is you don't want us to have to apologize about a car.
No, I don't want you guys to have to apologize about a car. I want everybody to be proud of the car. You know, it starts with the sales guys. I mean, when you're showing that car, you have to be proud of it. And you know, we don't put cars on the road that we can't be proud of and stand behind our name.
We love it. You guys do a very good job. You know, I know we're very high demanding because we buy a lot of cars, because we sell a lot of cars. Trying to keep up the pace is sometimes a feat in itself.
It is.
But you guys do a good job. Man, this thing is nice. You sure you don't want to call Mama and see if she wants it?
All right, up next, my new and used car manager go for a little ride. And, you know, who's watching the store? Who knows? I guess I am. But no, seriously, the two of them go on a test drive and they talk candidly about one of the major issues in the industry today, and that's poor credit. Folks that don't have the best of credit out there, that think they can't buy a car, well, you can. And they talk candidly about what your options are and what else is out there. Watch.
So where you want to go to lunch? Well, Bob, Greenville. I know there's a lot of great places. Let's just pick one of your favorite spots. Well, we'll drive till we find something we like. Awesome. Got to be something around here. I would think so. How did the deal go with that couple earlier? Well, I know they left in New Malibu. I didn't think it was going to happen. They came in because they've been to all the dealers, all the big dealers in the big towns and everything, and everybody kept showing them cars with 100,000 miles and telling them they needed a bunch of money down and told them they didn't have a prayer to get a car. And, you know, we sat with them and we showed them our program and our process, and they were able to drive out in a brand new Malibu. You know, they didn't have to put any money down when they got that car.
On a $26,000 car?
On a $26,000 car, they didn't have to put any money down. Wow. On some of these programs, you're able to come in and walk away and not have to put a penny out of your pocket.
You know what, I mean, I know that we need to tap into that market. I know that it's there's a lot of people in the same situations out there. When they walk in, I want them to feel like we care, because we do. I don't want them to think, I'm not going to treat them any different than somebody who can walk in and pay cash for a car. I want them to feel the same respect that, you know, those people feel. So that's why I don't want to advertise the way that I've seen done in the past.
You know, Bob, that's a great point. Not everybody always qualifies for a car, Bob. But I can tell you this, at SVG Motors, we're going to do everything in our power to help them get the car of their dreams. If it can be done, we're going to help them. And if it can't be done, we're going to tell them what they have to do to get to the point to get their new car. That's what our philosophy needs to be, and what I want it to be. We're going to be the little town dealer that does the big town deals.
Okay.
We can do just as much volume as they can in the big cities, but we don't have to make all the profit them big dealers are trying to make. Here we had some folks, and this is what we're driving, a 2015 Chevrolet Malibu with automatic climate control, automatic cruise control, Bluetooth. It's got the backup camera with the big screen. It's got the MyLink, a sunroof. And they were at all the big dealers, and the dealers would tell them no, or they had to come up with thousands and thousands of dollars down that just folks can't do. We understand. I mean, you're buying a car. When that dealer tells you need to come up with $4,000 or $5,000, what is he thinking? And like I said, when they came into our dealership, I remember talking to the salesperson saying, listen, we don't care. We just want to get an inexpensive car to get to point A to point B. They really wanted something a lot nicer, but they thought that's all they could get. And after spending an hour at our dealership, And with all of us working as a team, we were able to figure out a way to put them in a brand new car with no money down, and they drove away that night. And that's what we want to do for everybody. You know, hopefully we can get most everybody to qualify for that same kind of deal, but it doesn't happen every day. But 90% of the time, we can help somebody out, or show them a way, or let them know what they have to do to be able to get to that point to get the car.
I'm Brandon here with SVG Chevrolet, and I'm standing in front of this 2012 Ford Focus SEL. We've got 12.5 on it, but now with the market changing constantly, we've dropped this down to 11.5. It only has 43,000 miles on it. It's got a sunroof, it's fully loaded, everything you could want. Don't take my word for it, check out these pictures.
Hey guys, this is Craig up at SVG Chevrolet here in Greenville, and I'm here to introduce to you this 2012 Buick LaCrosse. Man, this is not your grandparents' Buick anymore, but with only 35,000 miles on it, and some awesome features on it. This is General Motors white diamond tri-coat, beautiful color, cashmere leather interior, 2-seat memory on the driver's seat. And we're asking $19,000 here, but if you get online, it's only $18,500, and it's the best price within 50 miles guaranteed. But don't take my word for it. Get online at svgchevy.com and check it out for yourself. I've known you over 20 years, so you know my philosophy when it comes to anything, especially the credit challenges that we see. And my philosophy is, okay, I'm not going to do some dance with a cape wearing, calling myself Captain Credit or anything else. What I want is anybody out there to know that if you've been through a divorce, if you've had a bankruptcy, if you've had a repossession, if you've had medical issues that caused you to get behind on your bills and maybe have to file that bankruptcy, that there is a chance.
We have some of the best priced cars all over the country. If you just go on the internet at svgchevrolet.com, you can see the prices of their cars that we're more competitive than these great big dealers all around the country. We get phone calls from everywhere. So when it comes to our pricing, when it comes to us making deals, when it comes to us helping people that have had a divorce, had the bankruptcy, they've lost a job, I mean, you know, we understand. There was a bad downfall in our economy, and a lot of folks got their credit hurt. Well, there's a lot of great lenders out there that want to help those people again. And we want to be part of that. We're hooked up with all those lenders. And folks, if you're hearing this and you've had those issues, we can never guarantee that we can get anybody financing. But what we can do is we can promise that we're going to work as hard as possible to get you in the car of your dreams and give you choices of cars, not just one. So if you do come out to SVG Chevrolet, know this, that the staff is going to be there to help you, is going to greet you, and is going to give you all the choices that you want in a car buying experience that you'll never forget, because it's a good time. You know everybody by first name, and you're going to feel like family before you leave. And that's why I love being here.
Well, I think we're about to, you got your choice of tacos or burgers. Which one's it going to be?
Well, I think we got to have a big old double burger, don't we, Bob?
All right, then let's get it. Let's get that done.
Hi, welcome to SVG Chevrolet. I'm Greg, and your name is?
I'm Sydney.
Hi, Sydney. How are you today? What can I help you with?
Well, I came out here. I've been trying to look for a car, and every dealership I go to, I can't get approved. So.
Why? What are they telling you?
Well, I don't have great credit, and I don't have a down payment, so they're telling me I can't get approved.
Well, let me tell you some great news. Here at SVG Chevrolet, we've got some special programs that help people with bad credit or had some credit problems in the past, and you can do it with no money down.
Really?
Really? Would you like to go inside and try?
Yeah,
I hate being in the wind. It messes up my hair. I'm going to go ahead and introduce you to Brittany, one of our sales associates. She's going to take your information so we can help you get your car today, okay? Hi, Brittany. This is Sydney. She just got here today.
How are you?
And she needs you to take some of her information so we can help her get her new car today. Could you do that for
All
me?
right, I can do that.
Great, thank you.
You're welcome.
Here you go, Sydney. Here's your keys to your brand new track.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I can't believe it actually happened. Enjoy.
Hi folks, Greg Nickel here. I hope you enjoyed our little skit because we wanted to show how easy it would be to come in if you've had some credit problems in the past, because we do understand that bad things happen to good people. So we're here at SVG Chevrolet to let you know if you've had credit problems in the past and the other places have told you no, or you need a huge down payment to get a car, that's not always true. So if you need anything or you have any questions about how we handle it, you can contact me at greg@svgmotors.com or give me a call at 937-548-7643, and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you have, because we're here to help and put you out in your new car.
I'm Brandon here with SVG Chevrolet, and I'm standing next to this beautiful 2012 Chevy Cruze. It's a manual, it has 76,000 miles on it. We're asking $10 for it. It's a beautiful car, don't take my word for it, check out these pictures.
All right, up next, I want to share a story, and really a success story, about a salesperson that we have at the dealership. His name is Brian. And Brian was a product of the previous employer, Ron Garrett Chevrolet. And Brian's been there a while, and the more I've gotten to know him, he is an absolute, genuine, super nice guy. Love having him on the team, and it makes this all that much better. He sold 27 cars last month. That's fabulous. So in true Brian fashion, he took one of the new salespeople under his wing and showed him some pointers on how to sell cars. So any of you out there aspiring to sell cars, you might learn a couple of tidbits from Brian. Check it out.
Brandon, selling cars is really easy. Just treat the customer right, answer any questions they have. Oh look, there's some customers out there right now. Let's go try it out. Hi, welcome to SVG Chevrolet. I'm Brian, nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
I'm Brandon.
Hi.
So you're looking at this Sonic here.
Yes, I am.
Do you like it?
I do.
Would you like to buy it?
I think so, yeah.
All right, follow me this way. Just step on inside. I'll be
Hi.
with you in just a minute.
Thank you.
Hi, welcome to SVG Chevrolet. I'm Brian.
Hi, I'm Julie. Nice to
Nice to
meet you.
meet you, Julie.
I'm Brandon.
Hi, nice to meet you.
This is a very nice track, isn't it?
It's great, yeah.
Would you want to buy it?
You know what? I think I do.
All right, follow me this way. Step on inside. I'll be with you in just a minute.
Thank you very much.
Well, hello, welcome to SVG Chevrolet.
Hi there.
I'm Brian.
Mike.
Nice to meet you. This is Brandon.
Nice to meet
Hello.
you.
Nice to meet you.
See, you're looking at this Traverse. It's pretty sharp, isn't it?
Nice car.
Do you want to buy it?
I think we do.
Follow me inside right now.
Okay.
See, Brandon, you just treat people right, ask the right questions, and it's really easy.
Alrighty, I think I got it.
All right, so it isn't always that easy, but the fact is the Lemon family did buy 3 cars on the last day of the month. Here's the real story and how it all ended up.
Well, brought my daughter here. She was in need of a newer car. She's having some issues with her old Trailblazer she had, and it was like 13 years old.
So came with my dad and my sister, and as soon as I stepped out of my dad's car, Brandon greeted me out in the parking lot, which was kind of great and put me at ease because I actually went to high school with him. So
I saw a car pull in, and it was whenever the lady got out, I noticed that it was Julie, who I'd gone to school with, and she was with her sister, Carrie.
When I came in with my sister. She was working to find a new car. She was having some trouble with hers. And so for the moral support big sister that I am, I came in to help her out.
And so I went up and I started talking to Julie, and she told me she was interested in getting a new Trax maybe. And so I went through the whole process. I came in and I grabbed the keys and I started showing her the car.
Brandon came out, was doing everything with her. It was very great at giving her information on it, was very knowledgeable on it. And went ahead, they started doing the paperwork. She was very interested, she could do everything with it.
They made the process so easy for her that when she was filling out her paperwork, they were kind of joking with Carrie a little bit about test driving a car. So
Brian over here started joking around with her sister Carrie, and because Carrie had been interested in trying to get out of her deal that she was already in and get into a Sonic, and Brian kept joking around with her.
And while they were working on her paperwork, they kept asking me questions, just kind of like silly questions, just joking around.
There was a lot of laughter coming. They were using my desk, and there was a lot of laughter coming from over here. So I'm like, I have to get into this, you know what I mean? Like every time I hear laughter, I gotta kind of migrate towards it. And I started joking with Carrie about possibly getting a Sonic.
she went out and while Julie's signing her paperwork for the Chevy Trax she got, Carrie is out test driving a Chevy Sonic.
Went around Greenville, came back, and they got the paperwork going.
And then they had approached her and said that they could get her a brand new car with, you know, the same car payment that she was having.
We went out, we did the test drive, she fell in love with the car, we were able to get her payments where she wanted, she was happy as could be.
And I could actually upgrade to a newer car for the same price that I was paying for my 3-year-old car.
So they made her an offer she couldn't refuse.
And they needed an account number to see what payoff was on her car. So I went home to get some paperwork, and I told Lori here, I said, you might as well come back, Carrie's buying a car too. She says, what? So, because we only aimed to get one that day. So as soon as we're in the door, one of the guys just jokingly pointed to Lori and said, you're next. And she says,
Then Lori was standing here, and Lori had said something about possibly a third row seat vehicle, which I said to Traverse. And we ended up taking a Traverse for a test drive.
Well, to make a long story short, we left with a Chevy Traverse. They were so great to work with.
At the end, I felt like Oprah. I was, you get a car, you know. And so it worked out pretty good. Amazing family.
The whole thing that really impressed me was how fun it was being here.
And it was just a really great experience. The team here is just really great. They know what they're doing, and they're really nice and very supportive. Very willing to help you with whatever needs you do have.
We had a great time here. They were here for a little while because we had 3 vehicles to do, but we had a great time. We were laughing so hard.
I mean, I laughed so hard I was on the verge of a headache when I left here that night, but it was just a fun experience. And I've told everybody that's asked me, why did you guys buy 3 cars? They met payments that we were already making. We could upgrade, get a car that was 3 years newer, and they just made it so fun and so easy.
All right, I'm here at SVG Chevrolet in Greenville, and with me is Mr. and Mrs. Lemons and family. And Mike, we've been Facebook friends for a while,
right?
And I posted something, or somehow you messaged out, "Hey Steve, are you going to be out there on Saturday?"
Right.
And anyway, how'd it go?
I just said, are you going to be there Saturday? And you said from 10-ish on, I'll be there. So you said, stop on in, and we did.
And he did. In fact, he did. And you came out and you got your daughter a new Trax. Yeah, new Chevy Trax. Who got the Trax?
That was me.
All right, so how do you like it?
I'm in love with the car.
It is. The Chevy Trax is really one of the automotive industry's best kept secrets, I think.
It's great.
We have sold a lot of those Chevy Trax. They're priced right, and anyway. So, Mike, we worked that out. In fact, I was here that day, and I remember leaving, shaking your hand, thanking you for coming out, thanking both of you. I remember how excited you were.
Oh, yeah.
And I went on home for the day, because it was getting a little bit late, and I knew. So, but then I find out the next morning that you guys weren't done.
Nope, we weren't finished.
You were not finished. In fact, you bought
2 more after that.
2 more cars, so 3. Who all got cars here? Okay, so everybody got a car, but you, Mike.
Yeah, right, but me.
Well, how'd that work out?
Well, I'm not real sure. Just
Well,
unlucky.
Unlucky. Well, you know, there's always time for another deal, right?
I guess.
Yes. Mike, I want to say thank you sincerely.
Thank you.
All of you. Mrs. Lemons, thank you very much. Congratulations, all of you guys. And from the bottom of my heart and the entire team here at SVG Chevrolet and Motors, I mean, this was really kind of a cool story. So we wanted to capture it and share it with people out there. I really do appreciate your confidence and trust in myself and my team.
Sure.
All right. All right, so we've got two supercars in inventory, Camaro Z28 and the Camaro SS, both beautiful cars. It's not often that we have cars like that in inventory, and when we do, you just can't help but take them out and have some fun. So we had a little break in the action. Blaine and I did just that. Watch this.
Man, I can't believe we still have this 2015 Camaro Super Sport. If someone doesn't buy this thing soon, I think I'm going to trade my Silverado in for it.
Man, this car is just raw power. It's so fun to drive, but it's missing something.
But in the meantime, on these back roads, I might as well open this baby up to see what 425 horsepower actually do. Surely there's no one around that would be able to challenge me. Well, what do we have here?
Nice car.
Thanks. 2015 Camaro Super Sport. 425 horsepower, almost 400 foot-pounds of torque.
Nice. 2015 Camaro Z28 limited edition, over 500 horsepower and almost 500 foot-pounds of torque. One of the fastest cars on the road.
Ha! I got a chrome wheel. Over 400 horsepower, and I'm still not the fastest car on the road. Man, my SS is sweet, but wow, that Z28 sure is impressive.
Man, I wish I had chrome wheels.
Hey guys, my name's Craig. I'm up here at SVG Chevrolet in Greenville, and I'm getting ready to show you the 2014 Ford F-150 Raptor that we have. Look, guys, this is the off-road beast you've been looking for with just under 11,000 miles on it. We're looking at $55,000, and it's going to be the best deal within 50 miles. 50 miles of us. But hey, just don't take my word for it. Get online, svgchevy.com, and check her out.
Well, that wraps up another episode of SVG Motors Weekly. Just want to say thanks from the entire team at SVG Motors, and if you like what you saw in the episode, you can see more at SVG Motors YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel and see a bunch of cool stuff. Also at Facebook, you can like us there and get more content there. So, see you next week right here, SVG Motors Weekly.